Well, hey everybody, I'm out and about out in the south of Quartzsite. We're still on BLM land out here. Had a good morning adventure, which will be another video, but dog and I are out here for an overnighter out here in the desert. And we're going the other side of that hill over there to camp. We've just been kind of venturing around, having fun, enjoying the day. I think it's like 1:30 or something like that. It was a great morning, but been fun being out here. Just been driving around, stopping every so often to look at the ground, and you know me, always looking for rocks. Which later in this video, I'll share you what I came up with after this morning's adventure. And then, like I said, there will be a separate video showing more elaborate what happened. But yeah, out here cruising around, enjoying the desert. It's a nice, cool 60 degrees, I think, right now. Wind's coming out of the west, which is that direction. Not too bad. This morning, it was cold. I think when I left the house in Yuma, it was 54 degrees, and we had like 20-mile-an-hour winds coming out of the west, and they were cold down there. But up here by Quartzsite, which Quartzsite's just up around the corner of that hill there, and that's where I spent my mornings, up there. But yeah, after that, and dog and I came out here, a little running around. Checking a couple of these spots like this that we haven't stopped at before. Basically, I'm looking for quartz crystals, and that's it. But we're gonna head to a spot where I found this ring, or this rock, which is a black quartz crystal. The wife made a ring out of it. I did the carving on the rock. She made the silver work, and it's beautiful. I love it. But yeah, can't stop her so often, let the big dog run. He loves it out here. He's not the kind of dog that runs off. If I yell at him, he'll come right back. If he goes off chasing a deer or a rabbit or something like that, he'll still turn around and come back if I yell at him. Usually I let him run for a while, get it out of the system, but he always comes back. Oh, beautiful. From here, where I'm parked here, we got to follow this trail out. You might be able to see the power line towers out there. I got to go out to a trail out there that goes over the Blevins Road, which take me back around the backside of Crystal Hill here to the campground. I thought about just camping out here, but I want to go back over to that campground and maybe go up on the hill in the morning or later this evening and see if I can't find some of these black quartz crystals. They're kind of cool. Out here, I'm not seeing a whole lot. There is quartz, of course, always lots of quartz, but not the crystalline formations that I'm looking for. I've got so much of this just regular quartz, it's no longer worth picking up to me. And I'm out here looking for another type of rock, which I've only found one of so far. It doesn't match the environment as well. It's a volcanic rock, but the inside of it is a really good looking purple. And if I can ever find that pendant the wife made out of it, I'll show that. But now most likely I'll just post it on Facebook. But if you don't know, I do have a Facebook page. I got an Etsy account. I do have an Instagram. I don't use that much, but all the links are in my description. He's not much of a rock hound, but he does have fun. All right, well, we're gonna move on out. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. There's a camper, a truck camper over there. They got solar set up and everything, camped out there. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen, since I've been coming out into this area, another camper. So that's kind of nice. I haven't run across another vehicle on the road. Don't expect I will till, like I said, I get out Blevins Road's over there. So I got to run this road out to a gas line road, run the gas line out to a power line road, run the power line road down to Blevins Road. There's no direct route to the other side of that hill to get to Crystal Hill. But yeah, I guess we're gonna hop back in the Jeep and keep on moseying down the road. Well, the road out here that I'm traveling, do not recommend in a low clearance vehicle. Actually, I'm on auto here at 1.2 miles an hour, but there's spots like this coming up. You could probably navigate and maybe all-wheel drive or something like that if you run it just right. It's more intimidating than it is, but if you go slow, it's not an issue at all. I'm on downhill assist, so I got a set speed it will travel, and that's it. There's a couple spots along this path that are like this. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I mean, tires track just fine. A lot of times I do this just so I can go at a slow speed to check things out. Always looking at the bushes, the trees, and of course the rocks. Decent little wash here. As dusty as everything is, there hasn't been rain out here for so long. It's not too shocking. Oh, and I got somebody coming up behind me, so I gotta speed up. Sorry about that. Just a guy on a quad. The quads and the side-by-sides, they move a lot faster than I do. I enjoy the traveling at slower speeds for sure. Might be a little rougher as you feel every little rock, little bump, everything like that. I did not air down my tires, so that's another reason for going slow. Last time I was out here, we ventured up that way and around to see if we could find a place to connect into Crystal Hill, but we couldn't. Such beautiful country. Such beautiful country. All right, I'll bring it back when I get to that next rough spot. Well, you can kind of still see the corner of Crystal Hill right there. Well, through the bushes. This is one of the washes out here. This one isn't bad. Sorry about that. Probably a better angle here. But yeah, I gotta love the downhill assist. I can turn it on and off anytime. It lets me run slow, so I can look at the ground. It only works when I'm in 4 low, which you don't want to be in 4 low all the time, but when you're going like I am, I'm 1.2 miles an hour right now. There's 1.8. I'm not sure how far it goes in speed. Let's see. 5 miles an hour is max speed for my downhill assist, which isn't bad. I don't mind. Such beautiful country. On that guy in the quad, he just blew by me and was gone. I don't know where he's headed. There's only a couple of paths off this one. One does head north up in La Posa South, long-term visitor area. And the other one heads, La Posa South is north. The other one heads south down towards Blevins Road. The gas line road is closed off So no traveling down that. But yeah, I got another small little dip in the road coming up. Not bad, this one's easy. I'll crawl right through it. But I love going slow so I can look at the ground. If I see something, I'll stop, get out and check it out. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, this is one of those weird spots. Get the camera in a good spot here. I don't mind it coming the other way as much as I mind it coming this way. I mean, I'm not worried about the Jeep tipping over or anything. It's just, you know, you can see my mirror's not far from the ground. I mean, pretty much when you can reach out, grab a rock and check it out. Kind of cool. Well, that's kind of a cool one right there. Little coloring and everything. But yeah, you could make it in just about any vehicle here. Easy enough. This is just the wash that comes off of Crystal Hill. And yeah, don't come out here unless you want some pinstriping. Yeah, the wash isn't too bad that way. Isn't too bad that way. You can see over there's a lot of tracks. A lot of people have been driving down that wash that way. Alright, here's the path that goes north. It's really hard to see from this direction, but that goes up back up to the LTVA La Posa South and Quartzsite. And there are trails that go this way, but they don't go anywhere. And just up ahead is the gas line, which I'll have to turn right on, head out to the power line road, turn left on the power line road and run it down to Blevins, and then yeah, literally going back over that way. Kind of a long bout, but I'll bring you back when I get over to the hill. Well, I made it to my Crystal Hill campsite. Kind of my go-to spot. You can see my flag's bending a little bit, so I might be setting the cot up in front of the Jeep, just get out of the wind. But I did see a couple of day trippers on the way in. That's it. I don't see them up on the hill, but they could be anywhere. Of course, dog's gonna run around and mark all his spots again, because I'm sure other dogs have come and marked his spots. What do we got here? Somebody's glasses. Making garbage. Yeah, I hate that. I'll probably pick up that and that tin foil before I leave, but I haven't even got a garbage bag out yet. It's a good location. I like it. A decent fire pit, which I have not used once since I've been here. I like coming here because it's quiet. You can see Crystal Hill here. That's the peak of Crystal Hill up there. But you can see all that fresh rock is, you know, people tearing into the hill looking for crystals. I've had my best luck just walking around the edges of the wash, and even in the wash I found good ones. And don't get me wrong, I have hiked up there and looked at where they're digging and stuff like that. It's just kind of hit and miss. But like I said, later today or tomorrow, I'm gonna head up there and into that one dig. I can see a couple of deep digs up there. See if I can find some more of the, the black quartz my ring's made out of. But it's nice out. I'm still in my flannel, so it's, probably 65 degrees. But yeah, we're gonna set up camp. It's gonna be simple. Probably just me, like normal, throwing the cot on the ground and my air mattress, my mattress, and sleeping bag, and calling it good. But I'll probably set it over here in the front of the Jeep, because I know the wind's gonna start coming out of the west pretty good here pretty soon. Right now it's not bad. Out of all the sites here, this is the one with the most bushes around it, so it does reduce the wind impact. That's why I like it the most. And from the tire tracks I can see, there's been quite a few people in here since the last time I was here, which is, I don't know, a month ago, maybe more than a month, but good enough. I got, all my camping gear secured here in the back. Beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day. And towards the end of the video, I will share the rocks that I had done this morning. And hopefully I can share a tour of the guys set up that did cut the rocks. These are my rocks. I got them separated here with cardboard so they don't bounce together while I'm out off-roading. Don't want to fracture any. Oh, such a beautiful day. And well, I think now I'm gonna bust out my chair, sit down, relax. I'm back and just finished cleaning up my rocks. Might as well show you what I found. This is what I collected when I was out there. An assortment of different rocks to play with. I mean, that one I probably won't do anything with, but it's kind of cool looking. And yeah, the reason I was up there was to get this rock cut. And the guy did a really good job of cutting it. They still look like they still got a little oil on them, but how beautiful is that? It's got some fractures in it. Nothing serious. I can definitely work around them. But yeah, this was a 15-pound carnelian agate I found many years ago. And when I found it, this is what I saw on the outside, the crust. And I knew that it was a good rock either way. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And when I was out there, I saw this and I was like, well, I don't see this very often. Hopefully when I cut it, it's not just black like this one. This is just a piece of hard granite I want to play with. Pretty cool. Just a piece of quartz with some granite on it. This one definitely has some color to it. I'll play with that. And I always like green rocks. Kind of a big fan of green rocks. This one, it's just a nodule. I'll cut it, but the odds are it's just gonna fall apart. It looks like it's brittle. But anytime I see stuff like this, I'm like kind of impressed. Little one, just a hunk. Yeah, I haven't cleaned these. I just got to get in there and get that little chunk out. But this one, when I found it, a little green band in it, I'm going to try to get that out. But yeah, well, as you can see, I still got other rocks here, of course. I got a lot of rocks. But yeah, it's been, it was a fun adventure. Got a tour of the guy's shop, which that'll be a later video. The guy that cut my rocks, at least. But yeah, what fun. It was good to get out and run around in the hills, of course. And I didn't grab a whole lot of rocks. Wasn't really good pickings in the areas I went. I should have probably gone to a different area, but no, I didn't. So that's what happened. And thanks for watching.